Hi, my bumblebees. Today I'm gonna show you how I make my soup joumou. It's a pumpkin soup eaten by everyone from Haiti. They're familiar with it, but anyone can eat it. You don't have to be Haitian. It's hearty, it's yummy, it's delicious. It can be eaten breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I have carrots, potatoes here, and I have yellow yam and boniatos, and I have cabbage, celery, and I blended the squash, boiled it, and blend it, ready to go. And so my sides are ready. And now I'm gonna add the yellow yams. The yellow yams go in first for me because they're heavy and they take a little while to cook. So I'm adding the yellow yam and the boniatos over the meat. And later I'm gonna pour the squash over. Oh, this is too big. Okay, no, we don't want that to do this. Is too much like a rock. We're not putting that in there. Okay, so we're gonna add the boniatos next. We're adding the boniatos. Yes, they look good. They cut them up. I mean, we can cut them smaller, bigger, whatever. I don't like them big because it takes too long to cook, and we don't have time for that. And so I'm adding the boniatos, and I'm gonna pour the squash. I'm gonna pour the squash over these because they're heavy and they need to be cooked first. So now I'm pouring the squash. Yes, it's a little thick, but I'm gonna add more water so to liquefy it. It looks good. Now I'm adding the celery. Celery is very good, very tasty for soup, as you all know. I'm adding the celery, and it's okay to add it now, even though the other stuff haven't been boiled, because it takes, it's not gonna remove the crunchiness from anything. So it's okay to add the celery now. And I'm also adding the cabbage. I said cabbage, not lettuce. If we're making this, we're not making it with lettuce, we're making it with cabbage, okay? Cabbage, guys. And so while I'm adding the cabbage, I'm gonna stir it up a little bit. Yeah, there's more cabbage coming, honey. I overthought myself. I thought the pot could take all the stuff, but it got to a point where I was like, what's this big piece? No, you can't. No. I got to a point where I said, where's this big, I have too many for the pot. And so I had to leave some items behind. I couldn't make all of the stuff. I mean, they're all in there, just in the smaller quantity, because as you can see, the pot is overflowing already, and I have a couple more things to put in. So right now it has no seasoning except the meat that's seasoned. So I'm gonna add my own additional seasoning, complete seasoning, honey, because why not? We're adding complete seasoning to it, of course. And we're adding, what do we have? Lemon pepper, yes. Put some lemon pepper on there. Not too much, not too little. Just right. Okay, what else we got? Oh, the clove, yes. I put a little too much, but a little clove never hurt anybody. Onion powder, yes. You can't never put too much onion powder, honey. You pour it in there, onion powder, yes. And we have a cayenne for a little kick. Some people like their soup spicy, but I just like a little kick to it, so it doesn't take away from the flavor. And some chicken bouillon, yes, the chicken bouillon. Okay, now we're gonna give it a nice stir. Make sure the flavor on top goes on the bottom and the bottom comes on top, because don't forget we have the meat on the bottom. And so we want all the flavors to mix and mingle. Now it's a beautiful, beautiful marriage over here. Meanwhile, my husband is harassing me. When is the food ready? When is the food ready? This is not microwave, honey. This takes time. This takes time. Perfection takes time. So we are perfecting this meal. Now I'm going to cover it up a little bit and put up the temperature so that, it can cook faster, and we'll be back to add more stuff. Yes, honey, yes. Okay, so now, okay, yeah, it's all good. Okay, now look at this. Now it is cooking and it's boiling. It's on its way. It's looking beautiful, rich and thick. I'm adding potatoes. My potatoes now, I'm adding them now because potatoes don't take long to cook, and I didn't want to cook them in the beginning, so I'm adding potatoes. You may say, ooh, she ain't got no room. Yes, we'll make room, honey. We'll make room at the end, honey. It'll take it. I may not put all of them there, but we're gonna put right much in there. So the potatoes go in. Yes, indeed, they all fit in beautifully. Okay, I'm gonna add some carrots. Yes, to the carrots, honey. We put them last because we want that crunch. We want that crunch. Yes, we do. We want the crunch and we want the sweetness. You know, carrot has some sweet flavor to it, so we don't want to lose the flavor. So we're gonna add the carrots last, and we're gonna give it a good stir. Some of the carrots and some of the potatoes got left behind because, honey, look at this. This is tight. You know, we work in tight spaces here, but we gonna make it work, honey. Look at all this meat. Oh, Father God. Now, if you're a vegetarian or you're vegan, you don't eat meat, that's okay. You can skip the meat part. Just make the soup anyhow. You know what I mean? It's delicious. It's so good. It's so good. I mean, it's like I can't take those. Yeah, no more room. No more room at the end, honey. Okay, so we are going to let it cook again for a little bit, maybe another 10 minutes, and we'll add butter. Yes, honey, a meal ain't complete without some butter. And we're gonna add a little parsley. Parsley gives it flavor, gives it color. And so we have butter and parsley. I love it. Come on, keep stirring, honey. Stir soft, but stir nonetheless. Oh, yes, honey. Yes, it's looking good. I love it. Now, do you look all this stuff in there? Carrots, meat, celery, cabbage, yam. I mean, you put whatever vegetable you feel comfortable in, but those are the things that I like and my family likes, so we put them in there. I mean, my husband wanted more things, but I'm like, sir, where? I don't have property for a restaurant. This is all I got. That's as big as the pot I got. So let's do it. Ooh, Father, yes. This is the finished product, guys. Look at this. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. You eat this and you go to sleep. That's what you do. You eat and you go to sleep. It's a good night for you. I don't care.